Hi and welcome back to MRTV. Welcome to the MRTV Experience Report. Something that you, the English channel, you normally don't get to see it because normally it's in German language. But today we have it here in English because we have Darren from the United States. Thanks for coming. And we have Martin from Switzerland. So thank you guys so much for coming to the MRTV Experience. For all of you who don't know the MRTV Experience, it's a service where people can visit me at the MRTV headquarters here in Germany and try out all the VR headsets. So, first question to Darren. First of all, hi Darren.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing really well.
All right.
It was fun to show you all the headsets.
It was.
My first question always, was it worth it for you to come to Dortmund to the MRTV Experience?
Absolutely, because I was kind of torn whether to buy an Aero or a Pimax or just keep my Index, and after this experience, I think I've made my decision.
Okay, cool. We're going to get to that later.
All right.
Great. And how about you, Martin? Was it worth it for you to come to Dortmund?
It was definitely worth it. It was really fun to, just try all the different headsets, speak with other guys,
enthusiasts.
same enthusiasts. That's normally I don't get that because in my where I'm from, my friends they
Same
are
here. Nobody
not
is
at all
in
in
VR. Into VR.
So speaking with guys who know the same.
It's a good feeling, right?
Yeah.
We are, we're all the same. We're
Kindred
all,
spirits.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fantastic. So thanks so much for coming to Dortmund and for enjoying it. So if you want to come to the MRTV Experience as well and check out all the headsets, you can do so as well. The link to purchase a ticket is down in the description of this video. Yeah, right. So let's get into the exciting stuff. So, Darren,
Okay.
what is your go-to headset right now? The Index, you said already.
So I have a Valve Index. I've had it, I think, almost 2 years now. I had a Samsung Odyssey before that, and so I've been looking to do an upgrade, and I pulled the trigger on an Aero, but I canceled right before they sent it, and I just couldn't do it. So when you offered this up, I thought this is what I need.
Okay,
so
perfect.
it'll help me.
Perfect. And you came all the way from the United States. No, kidding.
I didn't.
You did not. You're stationed here in Germany.
In Germany, yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so here, Index. Want to check out the Aero. Martin, what is your background? What are you using right now at home?
So my daily driver is HP Reverb G2.
Great. Great headset. I still like it.
It has been for the last, since it came out, basically. I do have an Oculus Quest, but that's more for kicks and giggles.
Right.
Not really into it. I'm one of the guys who backed our Para AIO.
Oh, yeah.
So
We
I'm
didn't have
one
it
of the
then.
guys.
Hopefully you're gonna
hoping
get
that it will arrive at all.
Right. Hopefully. Okay, let's see. Hopefully it's gonna come. Okay, but anyways, you still wanted to check out all the other headsets as well.
Yeah,
or was there one
basically
headset that was on your list very high?
The Aero.
Yeah, okay, as well.
Just because of the picture. The Pimax.
You wanted to see.
It was not that high on the list, but now that I've seen it, I'm pretty surprised.
We're gonna get to that part. Yeah, okay. We're going to get to all that now.
It was more like just try everything you have in your store.
Perfect. Yeah, so actually we started with the Index. But for you it was, you're used to the Index.
Right.
So no surprises. How about you? You didn't try the Index before. What was the feeling about the Index?
I was surprised about the picture quality, actually. Despite the resolution it has, it's not that high anymore. So we have much higher resolutions or headsets with higher resolutions. But the picture quality was actually really good. Screen door
surprising
effect was
good, right?
It was there, but it didn't bother at all. The FOV was something I wanted to see because I haven't had a headset larger than 95 degrees.
Right.
Seeing something with 130.
Yeah.
I still see it, but that probably is because I'm wearing my glasses and I have a pretty bad eyesight. So
okay.
yeah, it's
you have to wear the glasses in VR. Got it. Okay, cool. So it's a good headset, but you wouldn't want to buy it now, or
when the price tag
would
if
go
the,
down.
if the price tag would be better, I might consider it.
Okay.
So
Okay, cool.
Had they thrown it in with your controllers you bought, you would have taken it, right?
the guy who sold it to me had a G2 and the controlers, and I said, okay, a G2 I have,
I'll
but the
take it,
controllers I like.
Cool. Okay, that was the Index. Now the next headset that we tried was the Pimax 8KX, the new version, the Pimax D Mass with 120 hertz. So, Martin, what were your experiences? How did you like the Pimax 8KX?
It was surprisingly good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool.
First of all, it is a big headset, so it sits comfortably.
Yeah.
Although it is as big as the Pimax. Normally, every Pimax is as
It is
big.
quite huge. Yeah,
Quite
right.
huge. What really surprised me was the vivid colors.
Okay.
It was very the colors were bright,
Really good.
were really good. That really
Yeah.
surprised me, and I liked it. The downside was I still had the distortion on
Okay.
the side, and it was more on the side than top and bottom. But I guess when daily using it, it just disappears.
You will forget about it. I can
Yeah.
tell you. Okay, so how about the sound? Did you check it out?
I didn't really pay much attention to it.
But that's good, because that means then it's the same, or it's good, because
it
you're
at
used
least
to
the same as the G2.
Exactly. So if you didn't feel like, oh, the sound sucks, it means like basically,
it's the
okay, probably it's the same, right? So how about the picture quality? You said you like the colors of the AKX.
The
Then
picture
the D-Mass, I must tell you, I also saw, I looked at the new AKX D-Mass compared to the older ones, and it's better. So there are new panels in it, just to let you know. So
the picture quality is actually great. I mean, there is 0 to none screen door effect. I can't really remember seeing really something of it. So it is better than the G2.
okay,
That's
cool.
Because on the
you
G2,
enjoyed-
if you
okay, cool.
because if you try to find it, you see the screen door still
okay.
a little bit, and you also have still that Mura on
Right.
the G2.
There's a bit.
There's still a bit there,
True.
only on bright white frames.
Right, you can see it.
You
Yes.
can see it. On the Pimax,
Okay, cool.
I couldn't.
Wow, that's interesting. So, wow, it's a big win for AKX here, I must say. That you like it, that you prefer the picture over the G2. So, how about what was your experience with the Pimax 8KX? The first time that you used the Pimax,
First
for you
time.
too, the first time, right?
Yep.
For the Pimax.
I was excited to try it because Field of View I had just heard about, and they'd said it's comparable to the Index, and it's maybe a little bit better in its video quality. And I thought it was. The only issue with me was it wasn't as comfortable as the Index.
Okay, all right.
It
Index
really
is a
was.
really comfortable headset.
It was. Had it been as comfortable as the Index, I would have really thought about, okay, well, this
Okay.
is, I got a lot of more field of view here.
Right.
The video's a little bit better, the panels, but the comfortable wasn't there.
Okay.
I could tell that thing was on my face, and that I did not like.
Okay, wow. So yeah, comfort is super important.
Right.
Really,
It really
it's a
is.
big thing.
Right.
So, how about the distortions? Did you see them? Or
I could
not?
see them. I think you have to look for it. It really, when you snap your head, which who does that?
Yeah.
We do that in games though sometimes. In
Sometimes.
Half-Life, you hear something, you spin
Yeah.
real quick, and
Right.
but other than that, it wasn't bad. It wasn't that noticeable. I think the people who might have problems with that, who saw it before, and then they made their upgrade, and they say, "Oh, it's a lot better now." Well, I
Okay.
never saw it when it was really bad.
Yeah,
so
right.
to me,
Yeah, right.
it looks okay. I mean, there's
it-
nothing bad.
Okay,
Right.
Okay. So overall, good, but the
Yeah.
comfort for you,
The
you
comfort
don't-
wasn't there.
Okay.
Definitely,
Got
I
it.
had pressure points, and
Okay.
I think, as you said, it fits people's face different. It might
Right.
be comfortable for somebody else.
It's so individual.
Right,
That's
it
why
is.
you have to come to the MRTV
you
experience.
have to come here, fly from America.
I'm gonna make more. I'm gonna make more of these things, not just endorphins. So it's gonna happen. Okay, cool. Great that you enjoyed it. I mean, general, the experience. Let's get to the next headset. I think that's everything about the 8KX, or do you want to add anything to it?
No, I think I'm good on that. I think they'd have to do a lot better with the 12K for me to consider
Okay,
it.
good.
For
okay,
sure.
Pimax, send it over here. We
And
want to try it out. We want to try it out.
Definitely.
Cool. Next headset, the Pico Neo 3 Link. So, how about you, Martin? What are your thoughts for both standalone and for DisplayPort mode?
Really cool.
Okay.
I mean, that's really you get value for money. That's what I say.
Okay.
It's what about 500?
450.
450.
That's a good price.
Yeah.
And the picture quality is surprisingly good for that.
Yeah.
For the price range. Screen door effect was a little bit, but compared to the G2 SA, it's the same.
Wow. Okay.
And that means something,
That
I guess,
that
because
does mean something.
It is very light. The controllers are a bit. You have to get used to it.
Okay.
They just have a different shape. So, but
You're
that's the same thing. It's just
You have to be-
individually.
Right.
For my hands, I thought that they had. Or was it? Not that comfortable.
Okay.
but,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In America, we'd say wonky. They're just a bit wonky.
Okay. All right.
Well, compared to the HP Reverb 1 with the old Microsoft
yeah.
controllers, everything is better. So
Yeah. Okay. But for DisplayPort mode, you enjoyed the clarity.
yeah,
Or the picture.
it was even better.
Yeah.
And of course, with that you have a bigger
Choice
you
of
have
games,
a
or?
choice of games, because
Right.
you have the Steam
All the
store
Steam,
and
right.
all the Steam VR games. So that's
Right.
pretty cool.
Cool. How about in standalone mode?
I like it because standalone mode is just the freedom of movement,
Right.
not to have to watch after the cable.
Right.
Watch your step. That's I like it, and as I said, it's very lightweight.
It's a comfortable headset,
it's
right?
Comfortable, very lightweight, and it is a daily use headset. I say it's just you
Put it on and
put it on. I haven't tried the Quest 2.
okay.
I
You
guess
can later
that's
if you
the
want.
that's the same.
This is. I can tell you, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's
And that
the
is
same
a
hardware,
selling
basically.
point. That is a unique selling point in that case. It's
Right.
just put it on like a PSVR, PS2, PS4. You just switch it on, start
Yes,
playing, and
yeah,
that's
it-
the same with that headset. And that is
Right. It's pretty cool. Yeah. What are your thoughts about the Pico Neo 3 Link?
I think as an entry-level VR headset, that's probably about as good as you're going to get, at least from my experience. I've
Yes.
had, the old Odyssey before, and I thought the visuals were great, the comfortable, the hand. I mean, you just have to get used to them, the hand controllers. But other than that, I thought it was a remarkable headset, especially at that price point. I didn't.
450 is
When-
really cool,
The
right?
field of view is a little smaller than my Index, but I thought visually it wasn't much different. There wasn't a big difference there.
Okay.
It really wasn't. So at that price point, you can't go wrong.
It's a
You
bit
really
sad.
can't.
It's a bit sad that they don't sell it in the U.S., right?
Right. That's what I've heard. They do not sell that in
No,
the U.S.
unfortunately not.
Right.
Yeah, but probably
For
the
100
successor
euro,
might
I could-
happen in the U.S.
For €100, I might send you one. Extra profit.
I like it. Here, this guy's gonna hook you up.
I'll make
If you-
some money off that.
Yeah, exactly. If you're in the U.S., Darren's gonna set you up. That is-
Right, Sebastian?
Yeah, I'll put you in
We'll
contact.
work a deal out.
We'll work something out.
dealing.
Or you might wait
Dealing
for the
headsets.
Pico 4. Pico next. Yeah, okay, cool. So now let's talk about the Varjo Aero. You came for it, basically, right?
That's all I came to really see. I
And you
see
wanted
the
to see
fight.
me as well, right?
I did. I was excited to see Sebastian. I've been seeing him on the other side of the screen forever, so it was a big
like we
deal to
do
me.
now, sitting on the other side.
Now
of
you're
the
on
screen,
the other
so-
side. And I'm the same, right? Like in the video.
He's even more handsome in person. He's it's unbelievable.
Yeah, come to the MRTV Experience if you
You'll
want
see
to.
for your own self.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, tell us about the Aero. How was it for you?
The clarity's there that everybody talks about. Is it 20% better than the Index? I don't know a number to put there. Maybe 20, 30%. Is it worth for me to go out and spend another $2,000, 2,000 euro? If I was 2,500 euro, if I was to buy it here,
You're right.
It's not there yet for me. Not at that price. If it was $500 like a Pico, I'd say, yeah, I'll take that thing.
That makes sense.
But other than that,
Everybody
no.
would.
I'll wait to
Right.
see what happens with some of these other headsets, and I'll get another year's worth of use out of the Index. It'll work out well for me.
Okay.
I like it. It's a good headset.
All right, got it. So for you, then for you, the 89 euros for the MRTV Experience was worth it because you saved 2,500 euros on that.
Exactly what I was looking for. So
Perfect. Okay, that's great to
yeah,
know. Okay.
it was good.
Martin, how about you? How do you enjoy the Aero?
I mean, I'm all about clarity,
Okay,
so
then.
the Aero is the way to go
Okay.
for clarity because there is not a better picture. It's better than the Pimax, and the Pimax is already better
Very
than
good.
the G2. So in that case, if you want the best clarity and the best, the most vivid colors,
The colors are also really
the Aero is the way to go. It's nothing for me. More like I don't have the graphics card.
Okay,
that's the thing.
if you had it,
if
would you
I
buy
had it, well, I had to, convince my wife.
You're like, oh, yeah. Same for all of us, right? We have to convince our wives.
Now, I'm with Derek here. I'd say I wait a year.
Okay.
See what happens. What other comes to the market. What I have to say is, I still don't understand it. Is just the pass through is not there. The sound, no good sound system, and for that price tag, I might have, liked that included.
Right. It makes sense, right? It makes sense.
I mean, I understand it if you just use it like the flight sim guy. For flying, of course, you don't need that. But for people like me who are also playing Half-Life or contractors on it, it's just some more comfortable.
Right. To get something else from.
For the daily use,
Right, that makes sense.
It would be better.
That makes sense. How about distortions for the Aero?
It was there. I could see distortions on the side, but as I said, for me, probably I see more distortions than other people just because of my eyes and my glasses. But it's the same thing. You get used to it. It's just on the peripheral view. So normally you don't look peripheral in
Right.
VR. You focus on something in the center. So if you're playing it, if you're into it, no matter what, I guess you just forget about it.
Right.
So
That makes sense. How about you? Did you see the distortions, or how was it?
I did. I'm wearing some contacts. They're just 1.5s, but and they're kind of like reading contacts. If I snap my head really quick, I could see it, and I think and it would come back really quick, and you have to really look for it. I mean,
Right.
if you're immersed in the game and you're shooting, we played Half-Life. You're not going to see that. I mean, you have to actually physically, actively look for that stuff.
Right.
But it's there a little bit. It'll get better with time. I think their software updates have been.
Yeah,
from
they've
what I've read,
been really good. They're
they-
great, actually.
Yeah.
Before it was way worse.
Right. I've heard that. So the simming community loves it.
Yeah, of course. That makes sense.
So right. So if you're a simmer, it's the one to go to. If you're like me, I just play maybe POV, some
Right.
shooters, and it's not there. The field of view is just, I can tell it's restricted.
Yeah, right.
And so that really
if you're coming
kind
from
of,
the index,
if you
if
come
you're
from
used
the
to it,
index,
you will
right.
totally,
you're just
straight
like,
into it.
oh, this isn't right. And so,
yeah, it makes sense.
so anyway,
We need
for
a bigger
me,
FOV.
you gotta
Varjo.
have a bigger FOV to get my money anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, cool. Yeah, great, cool. Good to know that you know better now,
Right.
which headsets you want to buy or not buy, right? So I'm really glad that you enjoyed the experience.
Oh, for sure.
It's always fun for me to show people those headsets, since I'm still excited about it.
Yeah.
I love it.
As are we.
And
so.
exactly, and especially, I think it's so cool when people come from so far away. Like you had to drive 6 hours from Switzerland, just to come here and check out the headset. So thank you so much for doing it.
Well, that's the enthusiast.
The enthusiast,
just
right?
like
Exactly.
trying out stuff, and
Makes
that's
sense. And here you can do it.
yeah.
Really glad that you enjoyed it too.
Yeah,
And then you
yeah.
can make a better decision now.
Right. I think we had a consensus among the guys that you
Yeah.
could charge more.
I could, but
and we
I
would
know.
and we would have paid it
Yeah, I know.
for this. And
Okay.
so why it's still this price?
It's
You gotta
because
get
of them
here.
that I'm going to increase it. Okay, but at the end of this experience, I always ask which headset has won the experience for you. Which headset do you think, yes, this headset won it? Martin, you didn't expect this question, it seems. Because you think-
Actually, the Pimax.
Okay, wow.
Because
Pimax won, wow.
Because that is the price to value.
Okay,
I think
the
it's
ratio.
best.
Okay,
the
wow.
ratio is best. If like
Even
me,
better than the Pico, the ratio, the value to money ratio.
Well, I put my money on the Arpara, so I'm waiting
Okay.
on that. So I will not buy another standalone headset until I know, okay, my money's lost, or I get my
Okay.
headset.
Right.
Other than that, that would be something to think about.
Okay, okay,
But
but
the Pimax, in
Pimax.
case of as a PCVR,
Okay.
was a high quality
Yep.
headset. The
Okay.
Pimax, definitely.
Great. Who won the experience for you, Darren?
I would probably still stick with my index.
Okay, wow,
I
okay.
would.
Wow, the index, again, won it.
I think the Pico's a great value, but I've had a little bit better than that now. So I think the index is running about $1,100.
Yes.
And so that's a pretty. You get the controllers with it.
You're
you
right.
get the sound.
Okay.
I think
it's true.
in overall balance, it's still
It's a super balanced, great
it is,
headset.
and so anyway, I would stick with it at the
Okay,
moment.
okay,
I'm
wow.
looking for a better one.
Yes, but it's
ain't there yet.
the index is a great headset.
It is. It
And
is.
also even the microphone is so good. I can use it for recordings.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good
cool.
one.
Very cool. Index and Pimax 8KX won this experience for these two visitors. So thank you so much again for
Thank
coming to the
you.
experience and for making this this interview.
All right.
And all the best for your next headset and for your way home.
All right. Well, thank you, Sebastian.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for
Well,
coming.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity.
Oh
to,
man, that's my
join
business
you.
here. I
That's,
love it. I love it. It's great. So yeah, if you also want to come and visit me here in Dortmund, Germany, you can do so. And the link to buy tickets down in the description of this video. If it's sold out, I don't have many slots, honestly speaking. You can put yourself onto the mailing list. And on the mailing list, I'm going to inform you about new slots that are coming up. Okay, that's everything for this video. If you enjoy this format, give it a thumbs up. And I'm looking forward to see you here on the channel again. And of course, probably here at the MRTV headquarters in Germany. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye now.